Falcon Squadron, welcome back to Hollywood Studios. We are here for Star Wars Day.
Yay!
Specifically a Galactic Starcruiser Day because they brought all of the merchandise for the Halcyon here to the park and we're so excited.
Especially because we saw that they brought some things that weren't on the Starcruiser when we were there. So we're really excited to see that.
Your first stop is going to be here in Keystone Clothiers and they have a ton in here, including this wall of some women's merch and hats. So first up we have this really cool women's shirt, a V-neck. It's kind of a dressier top and it's a really thin, light. It feels like a very dressy premium material, like a women's dress shirt. And I like that you have the Chandrila starline here in a gold print. And then if you're looking for more of a casual tee, we actually got this one when we were on our voyage. You have the Stracruiser t-shirt and you have the ship here, and I like this material because it pops out some.
Yep.
Very cute. And then you have a couple hats. If you like the flat bill hat, I actually like the decal on this one a lot with the Chandrila starline, and you have the Halcyon on there. This is more my style right here. It's just a regular ball cap, and you have kind of this holographic material, which is really neat. This actually depicts if you are in the pod going up to the Starcruiser, it has all those scenes that are in there that you see in outer space. So I like that a lot. Great little memory. We also have a few awesome keychains. So from left to right, we have the Halcyon Starcruiser herself, a mural of the Halcyon Starcruiser in the middle, and then a cool Halcyon one that kind of breaks apart in the middle. This kind of reminds me of a cool one that would look really pretty on a purse. One of the big things you could do on the Galactic Starcruiser was lightsaber training. And they actually have a couple items from the lightsaber training. So these are more of the kids' toys, but you have the training saber, which looks exactly like the legacy one they sold. So you have the hilt, a blade, and in the middle you can see all of the Arabic letters, so you can put that to represent yourself. And then the training shield, and this was a really cool part of the experience. You would use this to deflect blaster bullets along the way. So you can get both of those here and kind of play along and have your own lightsaber training.
On this wall opposite the other one, we have most of the kids' apparel. This one here is the captain's jacket, which was on the ship when we were there. Light blue, it's very cute. It's got some different textures up here, which is kind of cool. This is Sammy's mechanic outfit. I was kind of hoping I would fit into the XL one, but I look back there, I don't think I can fit in there. If you know what I'm saying? A couple of the standout t-shirts in this area though are this one. I like this one. This wasn't there when we were there, because if it had been, I know we would have bought some. So I really like this one. It's very sleek looking, and I like that it's not white. How adorable is this? I love the color patterns in this one. Obviously, it's long sleeves, so you may not want to wear it in the summer, but it's really cute. It's very thick, and it's not fleecy, so warm, but not crazy warm.
Everybody knows Sabacc from the Star Wars universe, but this is actually a new version called Coruscant Shift that they made strictly for the Halcyon, which is really fun. These cards are gorgeous. They actually come with metal dice in here, and it's a simpler way to play Sabacc. So if you've ever wanted to get into it, I definitely recommend grabbing this set from the Starcruiser. And then we also have this patch. I haven't gotten two into patches, I have one. But if you're looking at putting a cool bound together and you want to have a Chandrila starline bound, this would be a really good one to put on a vest like this or a jacket on the side or whatever it is you're going to be wearing into the park. Captain Falcon reporting to pilot the Halcyon Starcruiser.
Wow.
Everybody aboard.
It really goes with you.
Does it?
It really does.
It's pretty cool. This is a kid's hat, but it actually fits perfectly. We already got a ton of Starcruiser merch in there. That was insane.
I know, they have a lot. I didn't think they were going to have that much.
I know, but there's more. We're headed into Star Wars Galaxy's Edge because there's even more merch in there that we're going to show you all. We were kind of talking though. Ooh, squirrel, hold on. Fred, come back, Fred.
Fred.
That's what I just named him. You guys will get used to it. I show you guys the Disney birds, the ducks, the squirrels, We love Star Wars and animals here. We were talking a little bit before when I saw all this merch came out, and I understand Disney needs to get rid of it, sell it all, recoup some money that they lost. But I kind of wish they weren't selling it because it takes away the exclusivity. You no longer needed to be aboard the Starcruiser to get in.
Right. And we were just saying, what did you hear that there were how many people total that got to go on the Starcruiser?
Oh, it was a small amount. I think it was like 7,000 and something.
Okay, so see, like, you get these things that are collectibles. They're very exclusive to a specific experience. And then when they become readily available, it kind of loses some of its, like, special factor a little bit. Like, it still has a lot of memories and stuff, but it's like, oh, well, you didn't even have to go to Stracruiser to get it, right?
There's like this huge community around Stracruiser, right? And it's like when you're going around and you see somebody with the magic band or the lightsaber, you're like, oh, you were on the Starcruiser.
You know.
You have that bonding experience where I've met so many people in the park.
Yes, we cannot tell you how many times I've seen somebody with that pin or like something that shows they were there, and I'm like, they know. Like, they know what that was like, because it's like nothing else ever.
Yeah, it's such an intimate experience that has touched so many people. I don't know. I feel like it just slightly takes away from that a little bit.
A little bit. At the same time, I know, we know that it was incredibly expensive. If you weren't able to go because it was just out of your budget, totally out of your range, and now you get to have a little tidbit of something that maybe you couldn't have gotten or you would have had to buy on eBay for 10 times the price. Yeah. Now you get something out of it too, and that is also kind of cool. So there's two sides to it.
There are two sides to the coin. We just stopped by Tatooine Traders to see if there was anything, and we found this really cool Ahsoka bust, and Estella was saying how pretty it is. And I was telling her how I don't really like busts that much. And then what did I say?
And then you said it's okay if it's small because he lost half his money.
That's the only time a Star Wars bust makes sense, you all.
So messed up.
I love Maul.
You really are from the dark side, aren't you?
I am. To Batuu, and we are in the Black Spire Outpost, and we're going to be heading over to Black Spire Outfitters because they got a lot of new clothing in from the Halcyon for us to check out. Look at the pretty robe. This is the Padme cloak that they sold on the Halcyon. This is the adult version. They do have a kids, and it's really beautiful. I love the clasp at the top. And if you look up here on the head, they actually sell the Twi'lek Headpiece that you can buy. That's really neat. So if you want to be, from another planet and another race, you can do so now here on Batuu. Coming into the store, we have a lot more in here. So you have the black Chandrilla Starline dress that comes with a belt for the ladies. It's the belt that goes around the front here. Cool. And it's got kind of that scoop neck, if that's your style.
Or the guys, you do you. You do you.
That's true. This is the kids' Padme cloak. That's really pretty. And then to go with your fancy little dress over here, you have your Chandrilla gloves. We talked about the lightsaber training earlier, and behind me we actually have the training tunics. And what's kind of cool, this is similar to what the Saja wore on the Galactic Starcruiser. So you could bound that or have this and have your shield and your lightsaber and show up to Galaxy's Edge with that.
I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
What are Saja?
Saja they were aboard the ship, and they were the ones who would do the training. They did the muster drills, and they were kind of like your guides aboard the ship.
Thank you.
You are welcome. And then over here, we have the formal tunic. I actually have both tunics. I had to get them.
Of course.
And this is really pretty. What I really like is this piece right here is actually metal. So it's not like a piece of rubber or plastic like most things have on Batuu. I pair this with my black Sith belt, or you could do a brown belt to kind of dress it up a little bit. And we have a few other things over here. So I did find the short gloves. So these are on the men's wall. They are a little big though, so they don't fit my tiny lady hand. We have the Bail Organa shirt, which is really cool. It's nice, it's thick, and it has the kind of faux leather scoops here on the neck, which is really nice.
What's the back look like on that?
The back is just plain.
Okay.
You do have some stitching, which is nice to give it some shape to the back of it. And this actually pairs with the Bail Organa Senator Cloak, which is absolutely beautiful. I wish they made this an extra small because I want one so bad. It is really pretty. Yeah. Again, we have the metal accents on here. This isn't plastic, so it's a little hefty, but it's really nice. And it's a beautiful cloak. It is kind of heavy, to be honest. So I don't know if this is something I would recommend wearing if you're coming for like a 8-12 hour day on Batuu. But if you want to do some cosplaying or have a nice outfit to wear, it is a gorgeous cloak. I love it. We have some stormtroopers coming, everybody. We're
Okay, what are you up to?
Nothing. We're just hanging out.
Excellent.
That's all you gotta do. When they question, you say nothing, just hanging out. They say excellent.
I think that's the easiest we've ever gotten out of an interrogation.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that worked really well. Well, they were actually on our way to Doc Ondar's, which is the last spot we're going to hit. We heard there's a very special item waiting for us in there, so let's check it out. All right, what's happening? What's happening?
Hush, hush. There is a special item back here that we're going to show you guys. It's sold out right now, but rumor is more coming in. So I'm going to show you guys what it is. This is the lightsaber training saber that you get aboard the Starcruiser.
Nice.
And this is a legacy hilt. It is really beautiful. I love it. We have one. I'll do a review on it one day for you all. But I love it. And the cool thing is on the pommel, you actually have the Chandrila Starline logo on the back. And then in the case in here,
Thank you, our assistant, Richie, here today.
All of the Arabic lettering, so you can put first letter of your first name, last name, whatever, and it clips onto here, so you can personalize it a little bit.
Awesome.
And it's really pretty. How much does it run?
120, it's 119 plus tax.
Okay, 120, so not bad at all. Really beautiful hilt. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We won't tell anyone. Well, the secret's out. Sorry.
I think that will really trick the stormtroopers.
I hope so. I'm kind of hoping that they're, like birds that get distracted by shiny things. Because I don't think they're very bright, so...
They're not exactly the brightest planets.
Exactly.
Right.
Actually, we did get away from them earlier. They came right up to me and they asked me what I was up to, and I just said nothing, and they were like, very good, and walked away. It's like the mildest interrogation I've ever been part of.
Pretty good blending in with the locals, I see.
Yes, thank you.
Now maybe we can take a holoscan to send to General Organa so she can approve of my new route.
Perfect. Absolutely. Perfect. There we go. Here, Organa, check us out. Awesome. I think she's gonna dig that.
Nice.
Yeah.
I know she'll approve.
Yes.
And keep an eye out on the stormtroopers.
All right, bye.
Will
Good to know
do.
we have some allies. Keep on igniting the spark.
Light the fire. So Jacqueline went to get me some water. We came back here into the little, there's like a, kind of like a bay area right by the TIE fighter. And we decided to come have dinner right here. We brought some sandwiches from home. And we're actually right at the entrance of the Starcruiser. So when we were on the Starcruiser, right here, right around the corner, right around this wall, is where you would come out into Batuu, like you were arriving to Batuu. So it's just like reminiscing. It's pretty cool.
We are here on business. And resistance has been reduced to a handful of stragglers, with no hope of standing up against us yet. We believe they are making a useless attempt to regroup, to draw others to their hopeless cause. These stormtroopers, under my command, are on my orders, searching the outpost to ensure that does not happen. I expect your compliance. Am I clear? Good. Then you will cooperate, and you will all remember who is in charge. Troopers, move out. All of you enjoy yourselves. Enjoy your family bonding time. And remember, we are always watching. Remain where you are. Prepare to be questioned for the order.
Hello,
Who is this
Lieutenant.
unruly creature next to you, recording you without your consent?
This is Estella.
Stella?
Yep.
Is she making you feel unsafe?
Yeah, a little bit actually.
Stella? Stella, why are you making this poor traveler feel unsafe?
So rude.
Is it? She's bringing you to justice, giving you a second chance, a new lease on life, Stella. She's giving you a gift, isn't she?
This is what you've done.
Giving you a second opportunity? What is this?
It's a recording device.
Are you recording me without my consent, Stella?
Maybe.
maybe.
Maybe. For what purpose, Stella?
Just personal entertainment.
Personal entertainment.
Yeah.
So she's looking to add us to her personal archives.
I think so.
That's a little twisted, Stella, isn't it?
Oh, everybody's just piling on top of me tonight.
What are you gonna do with this information, Stella?
We'll see.
We'll see. So she's withholding information. That's technically treason. Did you know
You're
that,
really
Stella?
smiley when you say all
Smiley?
of these
Of
mean
course, I
things.
love what I do, Stella.
Wow.
I get to wake up with passion and purpose every single day, bringing people like you to justice and a new lease on life. Justice. You do know what justice is in Black Spire Outpost.
What does that look like?
Justice?
Yeah.
Bringing people like yourself, lost and weary travelers, to a better place, a better stance in life.
A better place? Like
Here's
the
what we're gonna do,
next
Stella.
life?
In the next life? No, we're gonna remember Stella so fondly, aren't we? But first, we're gonna send you to the front lines. You can do your part to keep your family safe, keep this outpost safe, and keep this individual safe. Sound good, Stella?
Well, no, I'm not fit for the
Don't
front
worry.
lines.
We have ways of making her comply.
Affirmative.
Oh,
We're gonna-
boy.
You excited?
Yes, sir.
Boys, load her up.
Oh, God.
Nah, just go. Carry on.
I got away.
I do not know how you have now made it out of 2 interrogations
2 in 1 day.
very easily. Lieutenant Agnon is very intimidating. I am so
He's super
sorry I
intense.
threw you under the bus
You
like that.
did. You just. Is this how it is?
Not one, not two, but 3 prison
He's behind
transports
us.
already today.
Oh, no.
Breathe that free air. You feel that breeze, don't you, Solo? You know what that is? The winds of justice. Righteousness is just passing through this outpost, sweeping clean the resistance infection that has plagued it for far too long. Troopers, you will reach on recon patrol and question anyone, everyone. And if you find someone supporting our enemy, Giggles, you'll bring them to me, and I will deal with them myself. Am I clear?
Affirmative.
Good. Then move out. Remember, everyone, we're always watching. Always. For the order! I know.
We got to see all of the Galactic Starcruiser merch here today on Batuu, and there was a ton. As I mentioned earlier, the lightsaber hilt should be in stock next week, and I actually talked to a cast member. They're going to have the lightsaber bag from the Halcyon as well to carry your saber in next week. So keep an eye out for that if that is what you are into. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. If you had fun, continue to hang out with us in our next video here on the side at Galaxy's Edge, and we will catch you soon.
Baby, I want to say bye.
Okay.
Bye.